out there, and welcome to my channel. My name is Milesy, and last week I did a video on all of my fabric, asterisk, apparently, because as soon as I uploaded that video, I found another box full of fabric, and a lot of it is just kind of like these little scraps that I'm not really sure what I'll use for, but they're in a bag. Not going to show you those, but I do have a bunch of other stuff that all day today I spent kind of making pretty, except for this one on top. I'll show you this one first, just because, yeah, it's the biggest one. This one is actually for a specific project, and it's still kind of damp, so I need to go hang it up after this, but it's a solid entire yard of just a whole bunch of black, as I'm pretty sure you can see here. You know, and this one, here we go. This is a nice area. I think you might be able to see that. This one I actually did in 2 steps, because first I used the liquid dye, and we're just gonna toss that over there. First I used the liquid dye, and I used like half the bottle, and I thought that would be a good amount. And then it just wound up being like this really weird blue color, so today I used a whole bunch of powdered dye to actually get it black. I'm not sure when I'll actually be able to start on this project though, because I have like 800 other things that I need to do first. But there's that, ready to go. Finally, I just need to go hang it up somewhere out of the way so it can finish drying. Because ironing an entire 36 by 60 inch yard of fabric is ridiculously difficult. And it didn't want to dry even in this heat, so that can just go somewhere else. I just smacked my monitor. And the rest of this, I'm going to have to kind of try to guess on the fly what some of this is, because I just literally finished ironing all of this stuff. Just because, you know, white is boring. But this is, I know that this is some 28 count linen. And that's what that looks like right here. And this actually came with a kit that I got years ago from somebody. And it was just a plain color, so I just kind of spruced it up, added some browns and yellows, and made it like a little bit more of a parchmenty color. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's 28 count though, so I'm not sure what I'll ever do with it, but there it is. I have that. That can go right there. Graham cracker wrapper. And what is all this? I'll go through this one first. This is some fabric that I got in Stitchy Box last time. I'm not sure when the next video for that will be coming, because there is one more box coming, but I don't know. But yeah, I just kind of, again, spruced it up a little bit. Just the tiniest little square of 28 count ever. Again, not sure what I can do with it, especially since it's so tiny. But it's a little bit more interesting, at least. I think it was in the same dye bath as that, so there's some browns and yellows and other things on it. And then some of this I thought was all one piece, and then it wound up being like cut up into several pieces, so let me see if I can actually get them all together. Yeah, these are the same one. Because a lot of this fabric was actually sitting right back here behind me when I filmed my video last week, and I just didn't notice it, and then the rest was in a box in my bedroom. And some of this was the eBay fabric, which is why it's all cut up, but here's another one, just some browns and yellows and a little bit of black on there. Not really sure what it looks like, not really sure what I will do with that, but I like it. And most of this is 14 count, some of it is not. And then here's another piece that started off tan, and I just kind of made it more interesting because, I don't know, solid colors aren't super fun, I don't think, but I just kind of really like this part, especially. And not really sure what I'll do with it. Pokemon, probably, let's be real. And then this one turned out really cool as well. It was like one of those weird seafoam colors, and this was how it turned out. Kind of nice on both sides. And then, here we go. Some of this was like one of those blends, and I don't know which one it was. But again, here's some more 14 count. Really love how this one turned out. Love it so much. I'm not even sure how much of this is in frame because I've got a whole new camera set up today, which you'll be seeing a lot more of because I love this, and hopefully the lighting is better and you guys can actually see the fabric this time. But I love this one. Really love the purples and the reds and the blues. I actually didn't even have any purple dye that I could find because I'm slowly working on all of this dye that's over here. I'm slowly working on getting rid of it so that I can use this shell for other things. So I didn't actually use any purple on this, but it came out with some really nice purples. And then this was in the same dye bath as that. It was some pink Hardanger. And I just love how differently it took the color, even though it was in the same dye bath. But yeah, that one, definitely gonna probably put some Pokemon on this one. And then, here we go. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of these ones like this. This was one of those polyester linen blends. I love dyeing these so much just because they take the dye really strangely, but I like that. But I wanted to do some more fire stuff. I really like the oranges and the yellows on the fabric. That was 14 count. This looks like it's some 18 count. And again, it was all cut up and I didn't notice that until I started ironing it. Go figure. What is this? This is 22 count. Just some more nice kind of bright oranges and yellows and reds. I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, more color density in these, but they still turned out pretty cool. This is more 14 count. Just some really nice colors. There we go. How many more of these? I did a lot of this last one. Okay. And this is also 14 count. And they're still very stringy. I haven't cleaned them up or organized them because I literally just finished ironing them about 20 minutes ago. Okay, this was some red that I got in an eBay box. And I love, love, love how it turned out. I put this in the same dye bath as I did the big black piece. And the thing about this one is that it's so old. This was given to me, or I got this from eBay, probably from one of the lots where they inherited it from someone else. And I noticed when I pulled it out of its packaging that it had been sitting around for so long that it had faded at the creases. And then when I threw it into the dye bath, that didn't really cover up the fade, so there's only one usable side for this, which is kind of a shame. But I still really like it. Something cool can go on that. This one had a similar kind of deal, but because it was gray and then I threw it into the black dye bath, you can't really tell. I can't tell which side was the faded side, but I like that one. Basically, this is just a bunch of Pokemon fabric, I think. And then this one turned out really cool. This was another one of those, like, weird green ones. So I crumpled it up and threw it in with the powder black as well. I don't know. I just really like it. No idea what I'll do with it, but I really like it. And then the rest, not too much, but I actually did show these to you guys last time. It was like that weird pink and black stuff, but I didn't like it because it just hadn't turned out. This is all 16 count. So I just, again, crumpled it up, threw it in with the black. And there is some pink, but the black is more, the black is the focus now, and the pink is just kind of an undertone, so I like these a lot better. There's like a lot of these, probably about 16 of them actually. This took a long time to iron. So there we go, that is the updated fabric video. And there's even more. There's a couple of scraps over there that apparently just didn't make it into any bucket. And there's a bag of more scraps, but I don't think it's really worth showing you guys more scraps. But there we go. My nose itches and it's stupidly hot, but yeah, I have a new camera set up. I have some new lights, which hopefully will make this really, really nice. I think I've finally got my sound figured out. But yeah, hopefully the videos should be getting better and better and better. And with all of this, you guys might have noticed something going on with the channel a little bit. I've been very kind of quietly rebranding a lot of stuff, and with all of these like vlogs and just weird things like this with my fabric and my floss and everything like that, I have been putting them all into the Flosstube playlist and adding Flosstube to the title. I still don't really like doing the vlogs where I just kind of sit around for an hour talking about everything I'm not working on, so that's still not going to be a thing that happens, but I do want to start doing more videos like this, because I can now, and they will look a lot better, and they will sound a lot better, and yeah, I don't know, I like doing these kind of videos, so I want to try to do them more, and the reason why I wasn't doing them a lot was because they just didn't look good, so hopefully now with the new lights and the new sound setup and my new just general recording setup, which I love so far, there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done, I can start doing more videos like this. I do have a floss dyeing video coming up. I just need to finish working out the rest of my room in here. There's not quite enough room for everything yet, but I need to also find something that Mary gave me. So I can do that, because I need to dye a bunch of stuff for her and I can't find it, whoops. So, yeah, these will hopefully start going up more often. I know you guys have been asking for floss dyeing for a very long time, and floss dyeing was actually the very first video that went up on this channel, but it was just so bad I deleted it. It was awful. I didn't even private it. It's deleted. I don't have it on my computer anymore, so yeah, that's a thing. But this is, I think, where I'm going to end it. Right now, it's very hot. I want to go put some ice on my head and make some dinner and all that fun stuff. And then I have to edit this video so it can go up so you guys can see it. But I just wanted to kind of add an addendum to the previous video that I did last week because it was no longer accurate. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's been going on with the videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!